We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels, third baseman number 7.
And a cold strike on the game. First pitch as we 0-1. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. One away. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Hit hard down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Ready with the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, right fielder.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Cozart with the great slide. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now. Well, clearly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Left fielder, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. A called strike over the outside corner. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Albert Pujols.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air, moving under it half. And he makes the catch for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Standing in, Chris Carter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he lays off for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners off for second. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Ball one.
Javier Baez.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Richards is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way out in front.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
So striding in, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses inside 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kinsler rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Number 2.
Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
27,
Mike Trout is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding forward now, number 7. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Richards is ready. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. There goes Albert. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Leading off
Into the windup and the pitch.
Center fielder.
Smoked on the ground left side. Simmons has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A base hit in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here. This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Left fielder.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Richards comes set. Here it is on 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now the double steal is on here. Tapper up the line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Now the runners take off again. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. Both runners on the move again. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A pause, and the 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Darvish has a play, 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Popped into the air, back behind second. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3-2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilson Contreras is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Settling in now, number 7 comes into this at bat, 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he lays off there, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies, and 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kinsler. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready now, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
One run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Scorched to third. Bryant is up with it. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Albert now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Second baseman, number 9.
And now a pitch on the way. Javier Baez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for the Cubs. Left
Here comes
fielder,
the first pitch.
And Zobrist.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Richards is ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled back. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Settling in now, Ian Kinsler. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now a block has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Ready once again, Mark. Maldonado. Third trip to the plate for him. Luis Valbuena will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Baseman number 7.
Digging in, Zach Cozart. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Addison Russell.
First pitch on its way. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. There to look it in is Simmons. 1 away. Stepping up now, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Kinsler's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. He doubled his last time through.
Jason Hayward. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This change defensively for the Angels.
Here's the 0-1.
Now catching, number 44.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is. Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now as he'll make it. His first appearance here on the
Pedro Strop.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Contreras waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Ian.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Jim Johnson. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ground ball right into the shift, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Bryant is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Second base.
Javier Baez as he'll look to bring home that time. Cam Bedrosian answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. And that misses inside. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Brandon Morrow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brandon Morrow.
Sliced hard on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chris Carter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 10 hits.